Welcome back to the Triari Show on See Today. Now it's time for our signature segment. It is the See the Stories.
That's right.
Yes, now we're celebrating the World Vegan Day. Yani, my question is, have you ever tried a plant-based food?
I think I have. One of my favorites is it's a burger. So it's not beef patty, but it's made out of mushroom.
I see. The mushroom is the beef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried similar things. It was in Ubud, Bali, and it was so good. It was creamy, and the texture is so beef-like.
But it's
so
not
beefy,
beef, right?
Yeah, yeah. All right. Now, regarding to that, we will talk with our guest about this vegan diet. But before that, let's take a look at this clip. The World Vegan Day is celebrated annually on November the 1st. It is a momentous occasion that shines a spotlight on the global shift towards a more compassionate and sustainable way of living.
The day serves as a reminder of the positive impact that adopting a vegan lifestyle can have on the welfare of our planet, animals, as well as personal health. Now, the vegan lifestyle encourages us to reflect on the choices we make in our daily lives and consider the benefits of a plant-based diet. Now, this is because they can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, preserving biodiversity, and promoting ethical treatment of animals.
The World Vegan Day inspires people from all walks of life to explore the tasty and diverse world of plant-based dishes, while fostering greater awareness and appreciation for compassion as well as environmental stewardship.
And now we have our food and sustainability content creator, Chalafabia here in our studio. Good afternoon, Fabi.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to our studio.
Thank you so much for being here. So we're very excited because
Yes.
we want to know more about vegan diet, vegan lifestyle. First of all, now, so you are a content creator.
I am.
Can you tell us why did you choose a vegan diet or vegan lifestyle as your content?
Right. So I think when I'm trying to make my contents, first of all, I want something that is unique, but also something that screams me, right? So yeah, a personal goal of mine is trying to be healthy, trying to eat healthy, and one of those ways are to eat more plant-based food.
I see. And why vegan, not vegetarian?
Right.
I know vegan is more hardcore, right?
That's right.
Why are you doing the hardcore?
So vegan means you don't really eat any animal
no
byproducts.
dairy, right?
No dairy.
So no eggs, no milk.
No cheese.
No cheese.
Oh,
Even
no
no
cheese.
honey.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think the vegan diet itself is more challenging, but also it allows you to be more creative in terms of the ingredients that you use. So it sort of gives me the room of creativity when I'm trying to make recipes.
So when did you start? I mean, the whole making content or even like applying vegan diet to your...
Right, so I haven't, just a little disclaimer, I haven't been 100% vegan right now. So I would consider myself as a flexitarian, which means... Flexible, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flexible diet.
Yeah, so when I'm not able to eat plant-based, I would still eat like dairy, eggs, and fish even. But I started during 2019, so I stopped eating red meat at first.
Oh, wow. So you still eat white meat?
Only fish and seafood now, but on a daily basis, I wouldn't go off my way to find fish and seafood. I would usually eat plant-based food.
I see, so you're part pescatarian too?
Pescatarian too, sometimes, yeah.
All right, so what are the common misconceptions about veganism?
So I think...
And how do you address them?
Yeah, one of the things that my followers, or at least like the people on my TikTok say, is that, oh, being a vegan is really hard, or being a vegan is expensive.
And it doesn't taste good.
But I would, this fact or this misconception, I would not disagree 100% because I also experienced this before. When I start, I have no idea what I can eat, where to get it. So I think this misconception stems from the lack of knowledge and awareness. So I would recommend everyone to just read, learn a lot about the veganism, but also learn about yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who's doing this diet, right?
Yep, I agree.
So you have to do your own research first. But I'm kind of curious, so is it expensive though?
It is not.
It's not.
It's not. Yeah, so one time I even make a video in my TikTok.
Yeah.
I went to like a warteg, like a local warteg, and trying to show what I can get
Yeah.
in warteg, because you know there's a lot of options like vegetables options there, but people just don't focus much on that. So you can
Yeah.
get the terong balado,
Okay,
the
what else?
orek tempe,
Okay, tell us what else. What else?
the tumis pare, salted bitter gourd.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really nice, but you do need to be careful
pare.
though,
Why?
because sometimes
It can
they
be
use
bitter, right?
yeah. Oh no, not about pare, but like the whole warteg situation.
Oh.
Because they also might use chicken powder or beef powder inside the dishes.
I see,
But there's no hurt in asking, right?
Yeah. Like a chicken broth powder, right?
Yeah.
I see. And do you have any resources or documentaries or maybe films that we can see and we can learn from for those interested in learning more about vegans? Maybe like YouTube channel.
Yeah, I would promote my TikTok first.
I like that. Yeah.
That's why you're here. Go ahead.
I cook a lot of Indonesian and also Asian recipes there. It's all vegan and also all using things that you're already familiar with. But on top of that, if you want to know more about the animal welfare side of it,
see.
there's a really good documentary called Cowspiracy. Yeah,
On Netflix,
On
right?
Netflix, yeah. It talks about how the meat industry is impacting the environment,
I see.
and also if you're more into the sustainability part, there's a really good resources called the Vegan Society.
Oh, yes.
It's a website that leads you to another researches or papers that you could go.
I see. But you know, I'm kind of curious too that you said you've been trying to be a vegan since 2019.
2019.
Can you tell us how does your body take it? How do you feel? Like, do you feel healthier? What do you feel?
Yeah, so I feel a little bit lighter, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
in a way,
Not bloated.
Not bloated.
Yeah,
That's
of
right.
course.
Yeah. And also, it feels very easy for me to just go through the day, do my workout and exercises.
Yeah.
But also in terms of digestion, because I'm eating a lot more veggies now. It's
Yeah.
I
at
see.
its
Full of
best.
fiber, right?
Full of
I see.
Do you
fibers.
get headaches or fatigues?
Not
Or
really.
maybe in the beginning? No?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's
one
the
of the concerns.
misconception I heard, right? Because they say that the vegan diet lacks of iron
Yep.
and also vitamin D.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think when you're fulfilling the right nutrients, you can also take supplements, but I think back again, you need to consult first with professionals. But I think when you fulfill that properly, it should not have any side effects.
I see. So we're hearing the, like the easy stuff about vegan. But what are the challenges
The
that
challenges.
people are going to face when they choose to be vegan?
Okay, I think I would share a personal experience of
Okay,
mine.
yes, go
ahead.
Yes.
Because I started the journey in 2019,
Yeah.
right? But before that, I actually once started to be a vegan out of the blue, right? Like I said to myself, like, okay, tomorrow I'll be a vegan, without actually like researching on what.
human.
Yeah, without actually researching on what it is, what I can do,
Yeah.
and then I failed because like I didn't even make it to the next month because I was struggling to find food that I can eat.
Can imagine.
Yeah, so I think one of the most challenges that people face when they're trying to be a vegan is that they underestimate how strict this lifestyle is. So I would recommend for everyone to just take it slow and
Yeah.
listen to yourself.
Yeah, so it is a strict lifestyle.
It is.
Now, how do you navigate social situations such as eating out or like attending a family function, a
Right.
family gathering, and not everyone is vegan. You
Yep.
might be the only vegan there,
Usually
right?
it's the case.
Yeah, so how do you do that? How do you face that?
Yeah, so it can be tricky, especially if you're the only one who's vegan. But I am very fortunate to have like a very great supportive
family.
family and also circle of friends. We usually just opt to eat in a place where there's a lot of options. Usually it's food court, or I really like Chinese Indonesian restaurants
Yes.
or Sundanese.
That's a great option.
Yeah, so they can choose their own and I can choose mine.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're in the same place, right?
I see. And how do you respond to criticisms that vegan people say? And maybe they say veganism is expensive and you do it for attention, like diet.
I heard
for
that a
better
lot. I
bodies,
get that a
right?
lot.
Are you an attention seeker?
Yeah.
No, I promise.
how do you tackle that problem?
Right. I think when people criticize me, I like to just show it to them, like demonstrate that might not be the case. So for example, if someone say that, oh, being a vegan is expensive, then I would just show them a recipe that is more affordable. Or if it's not accessible, then I would show that, oh, we have this in Jakarta.
What
Something
about
like
the ones that say that you are attention seeker, vegan, like you want a better body, you want like, the healthiest lifestyle?
I think that goes more into the personal territory, right? So I wouldn't care so much on that.
But do you get like people, you know, this is only coming from your friends, or what about your followers? Do you get like people asking or saying bad things, not bad things about you, but like saying, are you doing this for attention?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Because I think that they do that. They say that because they don't understand like what motivates me. So maybe they thought that I'm doing all of this for followers or like for likes, for comments. But once I actually explain that, oh, I'm doing this for my own health, for sustainability, for animal welfare, then they will start to read a lot more about it, or maybe they just accept about it.
Okay. And from your followers, we want to know the most common question that they ask you. Other than, can you help me make this?
The most common questions is that how do you fulfill your nutrients?
And the answer is.
I was going to ask you, like, do you take supplements too? Because many vegan people take supplements like iron and vitamin D.
Right. Yeah. I don't personally take any supplements other than protein drinks, but that's for like workout and exercises purposes. I would consider to consult with a professional first for supplements, but that's also one of the misconceptions about vegan not having enough nutrients, because sometimes a lot of people only focus on eating during breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They don't really
snacks.
Yeah, they don't really consider snacks. But one of the ways that I usually do is to remind myself to eat during those snack time.
So you eat like 5 times a day?
5 times a day.
Twice snacks?
Twice snacks, yeah. 11 a.m., 4 p.m.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that means we need to eat more.
Yeah, eat more with a smaller portion, right?
Yeah. Exactly. All right, we still have more questions for you.
Yes.
And not only that,
especially about recipe.
About recipes, because
course.
in the next segment, you're going to cook.
Yep.
You're
Yes,
gonna cook
you're going
for
to
us.
teach us how to cook.
He's going to cook for us, or are we all going to cook
We are.
together?
Yeah, all of us going to cook together.
All right, so don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back still with Fabi, only here on the 3 Hour News Show on See Today.